So we're going to move into what is ecofeminism and deep ecology. You'll notice that there will be no lecturing really on this mountaintop. But what we've tried to create is you will learn what it is through experience, through your experience, and mostly your personal experience with the sessions, the different speakers, the exercises we're going to be doing. Okay, so we're going to start off with, is everybody here? More or less. You guys know the term milling, like when you're milling around, macam you're like in Times Square, New York, and you're milling, or you're in downtown Times Square, KK, you're milling around, you're just kind of like, but you're not necessarily connecting with anything or anybody, you're milling, and then, so we're gonna mill, and just think about it as your it's like metaphoric of your day, your daily lives. We're gonna mill, and then there's gonna be, suddenly you're gonna be very busy. You've got things to do, you've got shit to do, you've got people to see, you've got meetings to go to, and you're just gonna be like zigzagging across each other. So you can kind of like zoom out your focus. So you're not actually seeing everybody, you're just kind of walking, you know, like at angles and around each other, but not touching each other. Okay? That makes sense. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you the cue, you know, to like be kalangkabut, because you got shit to do, you got somewhere to go, and you're not interested in anybody. You just need to get somewhere. And then I'm gonna tell you when you're gonna slow down a little bit, and you're suddenly gonna notice that there are others in the space. And then you're going to notice someone that you might actually be drawn to. Okay? And then you're going to touch. And then from the touch, it's just a right hand touch, just to reach out with your right hand. And then from there, we're gonna sit down and you're gonna have a conversation. So I'm just gonna guide you with a couple of questions. Okay? So then you're gonna have a quick conversation. It's gonna be like 5 minutes. You both share the answer, you know, your answer to the question that I have, and then you're gonna get up and just mill again, and you're gonna mill again, and then you're already kind of like tuned in to others, and then you're gonna see someone else that you want to connect with, and you're gonna do the same, reach out, then you're gonna sit down, and I'm gonna ask you another question. Okay? And then you're gonna do it with you're gonna get up, mill again, and you're gonna do it with 3. And if we have time, we're gonna then go do it with 4. Okay? Yes? Can we do this? All right. Mill. You're like in Wisma Merdeka, Pasar, downtown Kota Kinabatangan. You're busy. You got things on your mind. Well, you guys all very teratur. You're not talking. Yeah, you're not talking. Just let it symbolize the chaos in your life, your confusion, you're lost. You don't know what you're doing. Okay, now you got very important things to do. You got a meeting. It's really like you gotta get there. You don't give a shit about people in the other car. You don't care. You're gonna kabut. You're gonna go. You're like. You can go off the beaten track also, it doesn't matter. Okay, you're super fed up of this rushing, and going round and round in circles. And you decided you're going to slow down a little bit. You're going to feel your field a little bit. You might even see somebody. You might even look at that person's face. You might even notice that and then you might, if it's natural, you might reach your hand out and you might shake their hand. Be like, hi. Okay. And then you're gonna mill again. You're gonna mill again. Okay, then this time you may see someone, you want to reach out your hand, and then you decide you're going to sit down with that person. Okay, then just sit down together on the floor. So, okay, we're gonna take about 5 minutes, and you're both gonna take turns and answer this question. What is your experience of and connection with the earth and nature? What is your experience of and connection with the earth and nature? Okay, so 5 minutes. One person speaks first, and the other person listens, and then exchange. I'll call it out when it's 2.5 minutes. Okay, you're milling again. You're more. After that experience and that encounter, you are a little more tuned in. You're still milling. You see someone that you're drawn to. You're going to reach out your hand. And then you're going to go into conversation. And the question is, so this is just building on the first question, yeah? Everybody? So building on the first question, this question is the question is there a sense of gender in your experience? So we talked just now about the experience and connection with the earth and nature. So now the second one is there a sense of gender in your experience? So you don't have to repeat balik what you shared tadi. You just build on the conversation. Is there a sense of gender in your connection with or experience of the earth and nature? Same thing, 5 minutes. Okay, you're milling. See what your body is doing when you're milling, yeah? Like, are you like staying stuck in one place? Are you going around? Are you exploring the world? Are you going marantau? Are you staying in one corner? Okay, now you're gonna find 2 others, and you're gonna sit down 3 people. Okay, the question is, what concerns you most about Sabah? And about the universe. Sorry. What concerns you most about Sabah and the world today? So, really, literally, couple of minutes each person. Yeah. I mean, this is like very high level. Don't say like I'm concerned about the rubbish. I'm concerned about the, like don't list it. I know you are, but high level. High level, big things. Do you really concern you? Wake up in the morning, you're concerned about it. I'm gonna ask you your last question, and you just ask it in the same group. Answer it in the same group. So just now I asked you what concerns you most about Sabah and the world today. What are the feelings about this, what you're concerned about, that you carry around with you? So you say you're concerned about statelessness, for example. What are the feelings that you carry around? Is it despair? Is it hopelessness? Is it, so the feelings. Okay? Same thing, just a couple of minutes, quick sharing. And then there's a last question. Last question, when you're done with the other one, the last question is, remember Tadi was, what are the feelings about this that you carry around with you? So last one is, what are ways you avoid these feelings? What are ways you avoid these feelings? You drink. What are ways you avoid these feelings? By being busy, your phone, your bottle, shopping.